Viewer discretion is advised.
Let me show you all the ways. Yeah, let me show you all the ways.
Hello everyone, Ro here, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we are going to be back in the Peterbilt W900 Day Cab. We're going to be hauling, 24,000 pounds of cars from Reno, Nevada to Elko, Nevada. So let's go ahead and hop in the cab here. I have gone ahead and fixed up my truck since the last episode. I've also purchased and fully upgraded the garage here in Reno. So that is great. So we're actually no longer a millionaire, unfortunately. But time will fix that. Now, speaking of money and being a millionaire and whatnot, it's going to be a little harder for me now because I've gone ahead and disabled that, that mod that gives me a lot more money. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully my audio sounds fine, and also hopefully I don't have graphical issues because I tried recording yesterday and it did not go well. Yeah, it did not go well at all. There was basically, I had to stop the recording to prevent a seizure. That's how bad this was. So there was a lot of flashing, and I was not a big fan of it, so I didn't think you guys would be as well. Unfortunately, I had to, like I said, stop the recording and move on to LSPDFR and get that taken care of and all that fun stuff. But today, we are back in this truck, W900, same old truck from before. Nothing new with it, nothing upgraded, just been fixed, which is great. So a couple episodes ago was called Tech Talk. Now, basically, what it was I talked about me switching from an iPhone to an Android phone. And so, this is kind of the follow-up. So this is, I guess, going to be called Tech Talk the follow-up, I guess? Makes sense. So, today, as I'm recording, is Friday. You will see this on Saturday if you watch it the day it comes out. And of course later if you don't. So basically, I got my... Okay, that was a lot of backfire out my window. But basically, what the deal is on Monday my new phone came in. Now I'm gonna apologize to you if you're not really into technology and all that, or you're not into the whole iPhone versus Android thing. This might not be the video for you, and I would actually recommend you click away because this is pretty much all that this video is going to be about. But yeah, basically I got my new phone on Monday. Today is Friday, so I've had it pretty much all week to play around with, to set up, to find the best apps I could, and to kind of get the general experience of Android. Now, bear in mind that I have had an iPhone since 2012, late 2012. Now, before that, I actually had a Windows phone. So it's actually been a while since I've had a true Android phone. There was an exception in 2013. Actually, no, it would have had to been... Yeah, it was 2000... Ah, man, I don't know. There was a period of time in which my iPhone 5S was stolen, and I was using an Android phone kind of as a kind of backup phone. So I haven't really had the true Android experience in a long time. This is a brand new account for me even, so I didn't even like have the old apps that I did before. So it was like a lot of just finding apps all over again, trying to get used to them, the way they feel, the way they act, and the way they don't act. And, yeah. So, the phone that I have... Actually, let's talk about the phone that I did come off of. The phone I came off of was the Apple iPhone 6. 64 gigabyte internal memory, 1 gigabyte of RAM, supposedly, even though it was like 800 something megabytes. And let's see what else. It was in silver. Of course, it had a 4.7 inch screen because it wasn't the Plus. And you know, I should probably figure out how fast I'm going. I'm not going fast enough here. We're in Nevada. We need to go 80. Wow, we are going to be there in no time, too. Shit. Alright. Well, anyway, so yeah, I'm like fresh off of iPhone. I pick up my new phone. It's the Alcatel One Touch Idol 3 with a 5.5 inch display. Beautiful screen. Beautiful phone. It's lightweight. It's actually lighter than my iPhone 6 was. God rest its soul. And, yeah, it's actually a pretty great phone. It's pretty solid. It does have quite a bit of lag in certain applications. Mainly Snapchat, actually, that's the one that kind of blew me off. Or kind of, I don't know. It's weird because I was expecting Facebook to just not run. Because Facebook, they don't give a shit about people's resources. Google Chrome runs fine, which is surprising. Opera runs fine, which is surprising. Really the only app that has issues besides Facebook Messenger, because that one is just a buggy piece of shit. Basically the only app I've been having trouble with is Snapchat, and this truck is going 40 something miles an hour on 80. Really, dude? Really? You're going half the speed limit. So anyway, yeah, so it's just a lot of apps have been going in and out of my phone. The phone comes with total 16 gigabytes of internal storage, though after the operating system is installed, there's like 11 to the user. So there's like apps that go there. I guess my pictures go there. Not that I really have any pictures. Yeah, that's kind of where the pictures and the apps and videos, if I had any, go. But for music, I like to keep that on an external storage because, well, I have a lot of music. So the good thing about this phone is it has expandable storage, up to 128 gigabytes, which is amazing because 128 gigabytes on a micro SD card could cost me like 30 bucks. I've seen them, yeah, pretty much for about 30 bucks on Amazon. So that is awesome. So I'll be able to have all my music videos, I'll be able to have movies, and of course, my music. So that'll be great. Now when it comes to music, managing the music and actually putting the music and organizing and all that in my phone is a nightmare. Of course, I'm coming off of Apple. I'm coming off of the iPhone. I'm coming off of my MacBook, having iTunes, and just being able to sync perfectly, which is great. Except that's not the case on Android. Android, it's complicated. You have to do a lot of... Well, first of all, Android phones are not compatible with Mac, which sucks because you have to make it compatible with Mac, basically. So there's just a lot going on right now in terms of music. I don't really have any music on my phone right now just because it's a pain in the ass to deal with. And I think the worst, it's not so bad transferring music. The main thing that I am having the most issues with in terms of music on my phone, we're going to slow down here because we are not about to rear end this officer. Really the biggest issue in terms of music that I'm having is playlists. iTunes handles playlists differently than Android because Android doesn't manage playlists at all. It's a sloppy mess. To each app their own, I guess, in terms of playlists. What the hell am I listening to? I am listening to music on SoundCloud right now. That's kind of my only option at this point. But yeah, so managing music is kind of my least favorite thing on this phone. It is not great. And I wish there was at least a tool that Google themselves could come up with that allows you to synchronize music from your computer, be it a Mac or a PC or even Linux, to your Android phone. That would be great. It just doesn't exist. You have to do third-party, and these third-party ones, they don't work the way they should. I think the one that is best for me is Double Twist, but to get the features that I need, it's going to cost me. So don't quite have that set up yet. But we are kind of speeding here. We're going like 15 over the speed limit. So yeah, that's really it. I mean, the phone looks great. The sound, it's like twice as loud as my iPhone 6. The speakers, there's two dual speakers on the front of the phone, not the bottom, like the shitty-ass iPhone. All of the iPhones, for that matter. Sound quality is amazing. You get bass, you get... I mean, it's blowing my mind, honestly. I've been watching YouTube videos on it, and it's just awesome. And of course, audio on this phone is actually powered by none other than JBL audio, so that is pretty dope. You don't get that kind of fun stuff on Apple devices. You just don't. Also, I didn't signal when making that turn, but oh well. It's not like anyone's gonna find me. And I think another really cool thing about switching back to Android is my smartwatch is actually now a smartwatch. It does a lot more than it could have done when connected to my iPhone. So, I mean, that's really it. I mean, the battery life is a battery. It's an actual battery life. The iPhone, it has to be connected to a charger at least 20 times a day, doing simple tasks. It's like the mentally challenged smartphone. No offense. Just saying. It's like a mentally challenged smartphone. It's not very smart. So anyway, now that we are here at our drop-off, we're going to need to figure out how to back this thing in. I've kind of screwed myself, I think. That's a train. Good morning. Oh man, this is not... This is not, recommended. I mean, we're doing okay here in terms of backing this thing in. I apologize if this episode's going to be really short. Did not quite think this through. I didn't think this would actually take as little of a time as it is taking. Alright, just back it in nice and slow. Oh, the game likes it, but I don't. I want it straighter. Seriously though, what am I listening to? I'm listening to the new EP from Protohype. It's pretty dope, released on Firepower Records. This actually, today's Friday. It came out today. Shit. Alright, let's go ahead and hop out. Ooh, it has to be playing my favorite song now on the album. That is dope. Alright, well, let's go ahead and drop off this trailer. Alright, so we traveled a total of 196 miles from Reno to Elko, Nevada. And that is to deliver 24,000 pounds of clothes? No, cars. Clothes. How did I think clothes? There was clearly a car trailer, but you know what? Forget it. So anyway, that took us a total of 3 hours and 48 minutes, and we consumed 25.9 gallons of fuel. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So let's see. We are now in the instructor branch, in terms of levels. We did get a little bit of XP, but, you know, not enough, obviously, to level up to 26. So we're at a good solid 25 right now. So anyway, we earned a total of $5,849 as well as 1,003 XP. Let's go ahead and take a look at our money. Yep, $978,000. Actually, $978,536. Now, trying to think, maybe I should sleep somewhere and see if we can actually get that back up to 1 million. I'm sure if I sleep a couple times, I could end up with 1 million. And considering you probably have to sleep fairly soon anyway, let's see, 8 hours, meh. Is there a place to sleep here? Did I see that on the map? No. I think that's the company. Yeah. Ooh, we could buy another garage. Let's buy that one. Because why not? I guess I could do this to kind of keep the episode length a little longer. But yeah, so basically the verdict is Android is actually pretty damn awesome. And this is me coming as... I mean, I have been quite the fanboy in terms of Apple for the past, like, 3 years. Which is my mistake, clearly. The iPhone 6 really woke me up to Apple's real issues. Cutting corners, just making really shitty quality devices. Now, I do enjoy their operating system, and I do enjoy their music management and all that. It is very easy to use, and that is one of the reasons why I stuck with Apple for so long. But, I don't know. As someone who's also a bit of a power user, there's kind of more that I could have in terms of an operating system than iOS. Which is why I jailbroke so much. And I might even root my phone. I'm still kind of unsure about that. But we are here at the Elko garage. Let's go ahead, hit that parking brake, and we'll go ahead and purchase the garage. And now we definitely won't be a millionaire. So my apologies for that. Even though I'm not really apologizing to anyone but myself. And I don't think we... should we upgrade? Nah, we shouldn't upgrade. Let's go ahead and sleep. Oh, I guess I didn't have my lights on. Whoops. Let's go ahead and sleep for a few hours. Driver Alice leveled up. That's good. We could sleep again. And I think we can sleep again. And that is going to put us at 9:39 p.m. $844,000. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I still need to buy trucks and hire drivers for my Reno garage. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm probably going to have to wait a little bit just to kind of get my money back up. But yeah, I mean, that's really it. I'll go ahead and... Actually, I can't fuel up at this garage because it's not upgraded. But yeah, I'll go ahead and park up front. Actually, you know what? I could probably park on the side here. I hear a lot of sirens out my window now. I'm wondering if there's something going on around here. In real life. You don't hear sirens in this game. Well, not without mods. Alright, we'll just kind of chillax here. My lights are off, I think? No. Now they are. Okay. I feel like the dashboard is actually brighter when the lights are off. That's odd. Let's go ahead and hop out of the cab, take one last good look at our truck here. I am thinking of grabbing a different truck later on. Maybe soon. Not really sure. But, yeah, I mean, that's really going to do it for this episode of American Truck Simulator. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out. Comment down below if you have suggestions or feedback that you want to share with me. If you have mods, go ahead and leave links to those. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see, the latest and greatest on my channel. If you want to stay up to date, all that fun stuff. And you can also, check out the usernames at the end of the video. And that's kind of where especially the Facebook page and my Snapchat, those are kind of the two big things that I'm active on in terms of this channel specifically. So check those out. That way you can stay up to date. Also, music information and all that fun stuff is in the description. Check that out before asking me. I appreciate it. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye.